The Intel Xeon E5-2630L V3 is a server-grade central processing unit (CPU) that was released in Q3 2014. It is part of the Haswell-EP generation of CPUs and is built on the 22nm (nm) process. The CPU features 8 physical cores and 16 threads, making it a strong contender for applications that require a high amount of parallelism. Core specifications: the Xeon E5-2630L V3 has a base clock speed of 1.8 GHz and a turbo boost frequency of up to 2.9 GHz. It has a thermal design power (TDP) of 55 watts, which is relatively low for a server-grade CPU. The CPU is also designed to support DDR4 memory, which is the latest standard in memory technology. Cache: the CPU features 20 MB of cache, which is divided into 3 levels. The first level of cache is the L1 cache, which is split into 2 separate caches, one for data and one for instructions. The data cache is 32 KB in size, while the instruction cache is 32 KB in size as well. The second level of cache is the L2 cache, which is 256 KB in size. The final level of cache is the L3 cache, which is 20 MB in size. Performance: the Xeon E5-2630L V3 is designed for server applications that require high levels of parallelism. The CPU features 8 physical cores and supports 16 threads via Intel's hyper-threading technology. This allows the CPU to handle multiple tasks simultaneously, which is ideal for server applications such as virtualization, cloud computing, and database management. The Xeon E5-2630L V3 also supports Intel's Advanced Vector Extensions 2, AVX2, instruction set. This instruction set is designed to accelerate compute-intensive workloads by improving the performance of vector operations, which are commonly used in scientific and engineering applications. Power efficiency: the Xeon E5-2630L V3 is designed to be power efficient, with a TDP of only 55 watts. This is achieved through Intel's 22nm manufacturing process, which allows for a reduction in power consumption compared to previous generations of CPUs. The CPU also features Intel's Turbo Boost technology, which allows for an increase in clock speed when the CPU is under heavy load. This allows for improved performance without sacrificing power efficiency. Virtualization: the Xeon E5-2630L V3 is designed to support virtualization, which is a key feature for server-grade CPUs. The CPU supports Intel's virtualization technology for directed I/O, VTD, which allows for better performance when virtualizing I/O devices. The CPU also supports Intel's virtualization technology for connectivity, VTC, which is designed to improve the performance of network virtualization. Memory support: the Xeon E5-2630L V3 supports DDR4 memory, which is the latest standard in memory technology. DDR4 memory is designed to be faster and more power efficient than previous generations of memory. The CPU supports up to 768 GB of memory when used in a dual-socket configuration, which is ideal for memory-intensive server applications. Platform compatibility: the Xeon E5-2630L V3 is designed to be compatible with a wide range of server platforms. The CPU uses the LGA 2011 V3 socket, which is compatible with the Intel C610 chipset. The CPU is also compatible with a wide range of operating systems, including Microsoft Windows Server, Linux, and VMware. Architecture: the Intel Xeon E5-2630L V3 is based on the Haswell-EP microarchitecture, which is the successor to the Ivy Bridge EP microarchitecture. Haswell-EP features several improvements over Ivy Bridge EP, including better performance, lower power consumption, and support for DDR4 memory. Instruction set architecture: The Xeon E5-2630L V3 supports the x86-64 instruction set architecture, which is the 64-bit version of the x86 instruction set used by most modern CPUs. The CPU also supports several instruction set extensions, including SSE 4.2, AVX, AVX2, ISNE, and FMA virtualization features. In addition to VTD and VTC, the Xeon E5-2630L V3 also supports Intel's virtualization technology for directed I/O, VTX, which is designed to improve the performance of virtualized workloads. The CPU also supports Intel's rapid virtualization indexing, RVI, technology, which is designed to improve the performance of nested virtualization. Security features. The Xeon E5-2630L V3 includes several security features, including Intel's Trusted Execution Technology, TXT, which is designed to provide a hardware-based root of trust for computing platforms. The CPU also supports Intel's Execute Disable Bit, XD, which is designed to prevent the execution of malicious code. Compatibility. The Xeon E5-2630L V3 is designed to be compatible with a wide range of server platforms. The CPU uses the LGA 2011 V3 socket, which is compatible with the Intel C610 chipset. The CPU is also compatible with a wide range of operating systems, including Microsoft Windows Server, Linux, and VMware. Performance benchmarks. According to benchmarks conducted by Intel, the Xeon E5-2630L V3 can deliver up to 1.9 times the performance of the previous generation Xeon E5-2630L V2 CPU in virtualization workloads. The CPU can also deliver up to 2.2 times the performance of the Xeon E5-2630L V2 in high-performance computing workloads. Power consumption. One of the key advantages of the Xeon E5-2630L V3 is its low power consumption. The CPU has a TDP of only 55 watts, which is relatively low for a server-grade CPU. This makes the CPU an ideal choice for organizations looking to reduce their energy consumption and lower their data center costs. Price. The Xeon E5-2630L V3 is priced at around $1,000, which is relatively expensive compared to consumer-grade CPUs. However, the CPU's high performance and low power consumption make it an attractive option for organizations that require a high level of computing power. Overall, the Intel Xeon E5-2630L V3 is a powerful and efficient CPU that is designed for server applications. With 8 physical cores, support for DDR4 memory, and a TDP of only 55 watts, the CPU is an ideal choice for organizations looking to reduce their energy consumption while still maintaining a high level of computing performance.